ever wondered how a single injection could revolutionize the treatment of diabetes and obesity? Hi, I'm Caroline from Healthnews, and today we welcome you to the world of Zepbound, Mounjaro, Ozempic, and Wegovy. But what's the real story behind these medications? Let's uncover the truth together, so stay tuned. But before that, if you're passionate about staying on top of the latest news in health and wellness, hit that subscribe button and join our Health News community. Let's navigate the world of healthcare together. Continuing on, let's dive into Eli Lilly's weight loss drug Zepbound, a new player in the pharmaceutical arena. Approved by the FDA in 2023, Zepbound has stirred up excitement for its role in chronic weight management. But what exactly is Zepbound, and why is the FDA approval a big deal? Zepbound is a drug that contains the active ingredient tirzepatide. It is an injection designed for adults with obesity or individuals with overweight and weight-related issues like high blood pressure or type 2 diabetes. This medication is a significant step forward in treating conditions linked to obesity. Eli Lilly CEO David Ricks compares Zepbound's introduction to major pharmaceutical milestones like the first commercial insulin and Prozac. He emphasizes its potential revolutionary impact on obesity treatment, much like Prozac did for depression. Now, understanding the FDA's approval process is crucial. It's rigorous and multifaceted, ensuring that only safe and effective treatments reach the public. Zepbound had to meet strict criteria, demonstrating its efficacy and safety. The FDA granted priority review and fast-track designations for Zepbound due to its potential impact. This means they recognized its significance early on, accelerating the review process without compromising safety standards. Now, let's look at the numbers. In clinical trials, Zepbound showed impressive results. Patients experienced significant weight reduction over 72 weeks, especially at higher doses. For instance, those on the highest dose lost an average of 18% of their body weight. These results are not just numbers, they're potential life changers for many. Zepbound works by activating specific receptors in the intestine to reduce appetite and food intake. It's administered weekly via injection, and the dosage is gradually increased to achieve the desired effect. However, as with any medication, there are side effects and precautions. Zepbound can cause nausea, diarrhea, and other gastrointestinal issues. It also carries warnings for increased risk of thyroid C-cell tumors observed in animal studies, though it's unclear if this applies to humans. It's also not recommended for patients with certain medical histories like severe pancreatitis or medullary thyroid cancer. Continuing our journey, let's compare Zepbound with another drug designed by Eli Lilly, Mounjaro. While both contain the active ingredient tirzepatide, they target different aspects of weight and diabetes management. While Zepbound is approved for weight management, Mounjaro, originally designed for type 2 diabetes, has garnered attention for its off-label use in weight loss, even in individuals without diabetes. This makes their comparison particularly relevant and insightful for understanding their distinct roles in healthcare. Effectiveness is another key point. In one study, Zepbound demonstrated an over 20% average weight loss on higher doses, outshining its counterparts. Mounjaro, while effective for diabetes, doesn't primarily focus on weight loss, although it's been prescribed off-label for this purpose. Side effects are similar, primarily gastrointestinal issues like nausea and constipation. However, both carry specific warnings, such as potential risks for pancreatitis and kidney injury, underscoring the importance of medical supervision. Now let's talk about cost. Zepbound is priced around $1,060 per month before insurance, while Mounjaro's list price is slightly lower at $1,023. Interestingly, Lilly set Zepbound's price 20% lower than its competitor semaglutide for weight loss. But there's a unique twist to Zepbound. Unlike other drugs focusing solely on the GLP-1 receptor, Zepbound targets both GIP and GLP-1 receptors. GLP-1 receptor is a physiological regulator of appetite and caloric intake, whereas GIP is largely responsible for the secretion of insulin after eating. This dual action might contribute to its enhanced effectiveness in weight management. While Zepbound and Mounjaro share a common ingredient, their applications, effectiveness, and pricing set them apart, making each unique in the fight against obesity and type 2 diabetes. Now, let's place Zepbound and Mounjaro in context with Ozempic and Wegovy. These four drugs, while similar, have distinct roles and applications in healthcare. First up, Ozempic and Wegovy, both containing semaglutide. Ozempic primarily prescribed for type 2 diabetes, shows a 6% to 7% weight loss in adults with type 2 diabetes. Wegovy, on the other hand, is for chronic weight management, yielding about 15% weight loss in overweight adults and a significant 16.1% decrease in BMI in children. It's important to distinguish the two, since these two drugs target different demographics. Thus, the weight loss percentage comparison is relative. Wegovy and Zepbound are both approved for chronic weight management, while Ozempic and Mounjaro are geared toward managing blood glucose levels in type 2 diabetes. However, Mounjaro and Zepbound share a common trait. Both contain tirzepatide, targeting dual hormone receptors GIP and GLP-1. Zepbound stands out with its effectiveness in weight loss. Clinical trials show up to a remarkable 20% weight loss with the highest dose. Wegovy, although effective, averages around 15% weight loss. Ozempic and Mounjaro, while not primarily for weight loss, also show significant results in this area in individuals with diabetes. Side effects, particularly gastrointestinal ones, are common across all four drugs. They include nausea, diarrhea, and constipation, often leading to treatment discontinuation for some. All four medications also carry a boxed warning for possible thyroid tumors, as seen in animal studies. It's important to note that unique administration of these drugs. All are weekly subcutaneous injections, but their dosages vary. For some, Zepbound and Mounjaro offer doses from 2.5 milligrams to 15 milligrams, while Wegovy's maintenance dose reaches up to 2.4 milligrams and Ozempic up to 2 milligrams. Diving deeper into their mechanisms, Ozempic and Wegovy work as GLP-1 receptor agonists, focusing on insulin release and gastric emptying. Mounjaro and Zepbound, with tirzepatide, are dual-acting, impacting both GIP and GLP-1 receptors, offering a broader approach to managing both diabetes and weight. While these drugs share similarities in their approach and effects, their specific applications, effectiveness, and target patient groups set them apart. It's a complex but fascinating landscape in the world of weight management and diabetes care. There are several key challenges and concerns surrounding the use of Zepbound, Mounjaro, Ozempic, and Wegovy. Firstly, understanding the correct use of these medications is paramount. They can be powerful tools in managing diabetes and obesity, but their misuse can lead to serious complications. It's essential to recognize that these are not one-size-fits-all solution and should be used under strict medical guidance. This brings us to the crucial role of healthcare providers. The prescribing and management of these medications require a personalized approach. Doctors must consider individual patient profiles, including their medical history, current health status, and specific treatment goals. Patient education is equally important. Individuals must be informed about the proper administration, potential side effects, and the importance of adhering to prescribed dosages. It's a partnership between healthcare providers and patients to achieve the best possible outcomes. Another key challenge is access and affordability. These medications can be costly, and insurance coverage varies. It's important for patients to discuss with their healthcare providers and insurance companies about the best ways to manage these costs. Lastly, ongoing research and post-market surveillance are vital. As we continue to learn more about these drugs, adjustments in their use may be necessary. Healthcare providers must stay updated with the latest information to ensure safe and effective treatment. If you found this video informative and want to stay updated on the latest health trends and insights, don't forget to subscribe to Healthnews. Check out our other videos for more enlightening content. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.